Hey man, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for taking the time.
Of course, bro. How the games overall feeling for you?
uh, good. So, like, I've never hit masters before, but this past week I climbed from D4 to D1 like really quick. But now
Cool.
I'm like, it's hard. It's hard to get past like 60 LP D1. Like, it's hard to get past two away from masters. My goal is, I guess, to try to get masters, but also end the masters like by the end of the split. So maybe like get 100 LP or whatever is comfortable, or
Hell yeah, bro.
and yeah, so I have and I included like two VODs and added there's a third optional, but we could go over the first two. And I'm mainly just one tricking at least so
Hell
far.
yeah. Bro, this shit's broken. Let's take a look, man. I'm excited. I am
Yeah,
excited to see what we have here. Um,
cool.
is there anything you wanna here, let me share my screen actually, sorry. Um Anything else you wanna
Yeah.
add before we dive into the actual VODs here?
Yeah, I guess like my one main like question it would be like how sorry, I'm getting like some echo here.
Oh, it's the share screen, yeah.
Oh, I see. What would be like what to do in between objectives? Like when it's like 3, 4, 5 minutes from the next objective spawning.
Great.
I feel like I just like have trouble knowing what to do to like get us closer to closing the games.
Cool. Um and so main student focus. Gonna go learn what to do during.
Yeah, like mid game. I feel like I have a lot of the fundamentals kind of down. I want to say, but like always room to improve.
Of
Or
course, great.
maybe I don't. I don't know.
No, let's take a look. Okay, let's
All right.
go. Make sure everything is good. Okay, we go for invade. Good. Ping, 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 ping. Good. Good E. Really good reaction. And that looks balanced. Oh shit. Do you have any audio? Is it okay if I have audio or no?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. It's just nice to hear sound. Cinnamon Bush. We are playing with Callista. This is nice. Let's see how we play early phase. So they have. Do they ward here or do they have early ward? Oh, Callista's just brain rotted. Okay. That's
Yeah.
fine. Just 9 extra Callista. Okay. Good E. Good trades. This is nice. I like your positioning too. I like your in and out of the bush. I like how much you're autoing the wave here. These guys are so bad. It's really good.
Yeah.
Lane is
Definitely
going to be
lots of
less of my focus anyway, but I just want to just double take, make sure you're doing your part. Um, don't chuck E out. Good. Yeah, so this is kind of the part where things get a little messy. So this is one thing to really solidify when you're laning. It's mapping where this wave is and where this wave is. And it's understanding that if you trade now, it's the worst time to trade, right? Because this wave exists. And there's minion here, minion here,
right.
minion here. So your trades early were great because like it was even wave state here, and now the one time you're going in for a trade, it's very difficult for you to play because you're walking forward. Like Callista's in a good spot to just do one trade by herself, but at this point already, if you keep walking forward, you're tanking all three of these minions, and that alone is gonna fucking hurt. Like you're taking the caster hits, you're taking the caster hits as well, and it's this is where things get a little messy. It's okay. And then add fuel to the fire. There's enemy jungler coming. So let's recap here and think job from us essentially is okay. Well, there's a read here. There's a read on enemy what enemy jungler can do. So you have champions like Karthus, Brand, Lilia, who likely won't gank bot lane, and they have champions like Lee Sin, Pantheon, Xin Zhao, who likely can gank bot lane. You're playing a lane where you're always going to be volatile, because you're playing elite support, and then to add volatility, you have Callista. So it is essential here to have a larger value on vision around enemy jungle versus complete and absolute lane dominance. Um,
Okay, gotcha.
which make it's like pretty self-explanatory, but I need you to understand the difference in value coming from a map perspective. It's of course I want to keep dominating, of course I want to keep trading, of course I want to win through the lane, but jungle exists. So you need to add the understanding of Lee Sin sees that he's playing against not Hui. He's playing against the Kalista and the Elise. So he knows that bot lane's gonna be crazy. And he's also playing against jungler, so he knows he can gank. So you in turn should play in a way where you have like a ward here. And if Lee Sin ever comes all the way around or you have a ward here, either position is fine. We can talk which one's better, but I don't want to spend too much time on that. Just ward. Just go ward and just see if you can spot him where he comes. And the point and then the big thing is the way you play, and this is why it's really annoying to play against CoreJJ. CoreJJ is really good at this. The way CoreJJ plays support is he wants the enemy jungler to gank him, but he'll always play in a way where he can survive. So he walks in to bait the enemy jungler and take time from the enemy jungler, so your Vi can wake the fuck up and either invade top camps or get a level 6 advantage or get like a top gank while enemy jungler gets nothing. So he unlocks the map for his jungler by burning his flash or even saving flash and just baiting the enemy laner to come or enemy jungler to come. So the way I see this here is we're getting traded on, sure. But here when we're going back in, look at how they've pivoted the way they've played. This is a clear sign that something's off. Even looking at HPs as well, like this is kind of dangerous to be walking forward. And then just how they've been playing from the early game and onward, you need to be really careful here. So this commitment to your E right now is where you're not playing the way CoreJJ would be playing. That's the key difference here. Does that make sense?
Got you. Yeah. My second game's actually against CoreJJ.
That's funny, yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Wait. It might be a CoreJJ fake.
Oh, is it a CoreJJ fake?
Is-
It said it on Porofessor, so I didn't know if it was linked or not.
Yeah, well, okay, the thing is, I don't know, but I believe a TL is, they're playing in LTA right now. I believe they're over in
Okay, my bad.
South
I
America.
don't
No,
know.
you're good. I played against like fake CoreJJ recently too, so I was like, oh, is that core?
Okay.
But, so that's one thing that you can think about during lane is it's good the enemy jungler is here, but you need to save your E to deal with enemy jungler. And then your jungler's like stupid, and instead of him farming all camps, he's coming down and doing this. I don't think he's gonna get anything. Let's see. Okay, it does. He gets like sums, but like, oh wow, they're actually inting so hard. Yeah, they're actually inting so hard here. It's nice, good flash. Wow. Wow, okay.
Yeah,
It's a disaster in the early.
mind control.
Yeah, you're getting mind controlled pretty hard there. Okay. Nice try. Okay, it's fine. Our wave is good. We're really happy. The enemy, like your Kalista, ended up killing the MF somehow or something. Like let me double take. How the fuck does Kalista have double buffs? Yeah, your Kalista ended up getting the kill. I don't know how. Okay, great. Yeah, so this
running it.
she's just running it. Yeah, so this game we're still in a completely fine position. Our Kalista is very powerful. Okay, we're reversing the wave. Cool. We have lane dominance. Cool. Supports here. Good. Okay, pathing up towards grubs. Nice try. Enemy laner is getting, or enemy jungler is getting fucking killed. Okay. Why do you feel the need to go back to bot side?
I just didn't see the move towards Grubs, I guess. Actually, I don't know. I should have committed to Grubs, maybe.
Right. So, if you go bot lane here, let's say you commit to going back to bot lane, what do you get from being bot lane?
leave my Callista. I don't know. maybe.
So
Maybe
you're with
she'll
your
die.
Callista, and then with the Callista, what are you like you're able to generate? Let's picture best case
Yeah.
scenario. What are we able to generate?
Probably just let her get farm.
Let her get the farm. Cool. Can she get dove by the Senna and MF?
Like if I'm not there.
Yeah.
I'm worried. Like maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Can
But
she?
here's the thing. Like these questions I'm asking,
yeah.
I want you to
Yeah.
answer and be
I
wrong.
should know.
No, no, no.
Okay. Okay.
It's not
I
even
think
be
that
wrong.
They can dive her. I think they can dive.
Cool. How? Tell me. What are they going to
Uh,
do to kill the Callista under her turret?
MFE into maybe Senna W to draw aggro to Senna, and then MF goes on her. But I know she's very mobile, so maybe she can survive the dive because she's Callista. I'm not sure though, honestly.
No, it's okay. So here's the thing. I feel like you know. Okay, so let's like break down. Okay, the way you want to play League, the way especially at a level where you're about to get into Masters, is these questions need to be answered so you can decide what to do here.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
if I'm worried my Callista is going to get dove by the Senna MF, which is a valid concern, then I should never be mid lane here. So here's the thing. You need to play your best hand and just make the best call with your hand. And if you're wrong, and you learn. So here's another question. Camille level 6 versus Pantheon level 6. Who's going to win the 1v1? Just make the guess. Make your best guess. Who wins?
Oh god, I don't know. Pantheon.
Cool. Pantheon. How come?
I'm not sure. He seems like more aggressive early. I really don't know though. I think Camille's also kind of. I know she takes ignite sometimes, but.
Let's say
that's my
Camille and
best guess.
Pantheon both have ignite.
Maybe Pantheon then. I don't know. I feel like he outranges her to their trades.
Cool. So what I need you to do, and what this mindset is signaling to me, is the more unsure you are, the more important it is to believe one and learn.
Got you.
Because
yeah, I feel like.
go ahead.
I feel
Go
like
ahead.
a lot of these are.
Uh,
A lot of these feedback are like I don't think about the enemy in our comp much, and I should think more about the comps.
Yeah, you got to think more about like what's realistic with the champions. You're at a level of the game where that type of analysis is where we're at. We're not talking mechanical outplays here. We're not talking about basic macro anymore. We're talking big picture. Can Callista get dove here by the Senna MF? Given what's happened earlier on, depending on what now Callista's items, Senna's items, MF's items, on top of the wave, on top of the summoner spells, like those are the things we need to figure out now. And so when you answer me and you tell me, okay, like Senna, MF can use their spells on the Callista, well, and then we add more. Okay, so what is Callista's items then? What if Callista hugs the wall then? What if Callista has flash? What if Callista has barrier? Then you add all this context, and then you start understanding that, okay, you're actually 100% safe to go in the top side here. There's absolutely no way Callista can get dove because, like you mentioned, Callista is very mobile, and even if Callista is going to get like, let's say Senna tanks and MF tanks, Callista has full HP. It is very difficult for an MF and a Senna to completely one-shot a full HP target. They're not playing Nautilus and Draven under the turret, or Pike Draven, something like that. They're playing Senna MF. So the damage they deal is a lot less. And here's the thing, bro. You make your choice, and if you're wrong, you learn. Here's the thing about jungling, especially jungling and support, actually the two most important roles for macro, is you make your choice, and you play that line. If you don't play that line, you don't learn. Because what's happened is right now you're in the 50-50 state, where you want to go to Grubs, but you also want to go help the Callista. Which one is right? Yeah. Should I beat Grubs or should I be on Callista?
Yeah, I think I ultimately went Grubs because I saw that there was probably like we could take more there. And
right, but did you? That's the problem. But did you?
I don't remember.
Because look, you're walking back down towards bot lane.
Yeah, I tend to change my mind.
And here's the thing, you learn less when you do that. Because
Yeah.
if you full committed to this, picture this, you full committed to this, you get all 3 grubs, but your Callista dies. Now you learn what's going to happen with the map when your Callista gets dove and you get the 3 grubs. What's going to happen is you'll be up top lane. If Pantheon fights the Camille, you'll be able to kill the Pantheon with Vi. You'll start to learn, oh shit, now I'm playing a cross map state where I have 3 grubs and I can dive the enemy top laner and I can play with for Camille WinCon and sack my ADC, which sometimes happens. You learn that map state now. But right now, we're stuck. So I'm gonna look for this trend here. I'm gonna look for what I will be looking for. The 50-50 split decision making trends. The big reason why we need to fix this is so we can learn more over the course of all of our games. The way I like to describe it is, let's say you have 2 choices. It's grubs or bot. If you go grubs, you will learn about top dive. You will learn about top 4v4, or top 3v3. You will learn about invade. You will learn about 3 grub pressure, right? You learn these things. You learn these lines. And then let's say you go top dive. Then you're going to learn about like tempo resets. Then you're going to learn about like how to dive, right? You learn all these things. Bot lane, you'll learn the same. You learn similar things. You're going to learn how to anti-dive. You're going to learn like if it makes sense. Does the dive make sense? Dive, like, is it possible? But the problem is we don't get any of this because we're stuck deciding between these 2. Does that make sense? Like, why it's so important to just fucking choose one.
Yeah, totally.
Cool. I just want to emphasize that, and then we'll see if we find more of these. Cool, so we come back towards the bot side. We're pushing a wave in. This looks good. Let's see what... Okay, so we decide to go different form here. I see. Yeah. You want to get your combo off, but your Callista has enough damage. Oh, so close. Yeah, so here the most important thing is to stun him because Callista can kill him. If you're playing a weaker ADC, then your damage makes sense. Or if you're stronger yourself with bigger items. But honestly, even if I'm stronger, I'm always stunning this guy here. Oh my god. The fucking minions, bro. Cool. Take a reset. Great. Go straight back to bot side. Good. You get the wave in. You're really strong. You're going crazy on MF. MF has no flash. This is a good flash. You're gonna let the thing reset a bit. Good. You're tanking 1. Nice E. You wait the timing. Beautiful mechanically. That's what I'm saying, man. I don't need to sit here and say like, hey man, time your E better or flash E better or do this. You're good on your champ. So that's why I'm trying to, like, now it's like really, okay, I can teach you about macro. I can teach you why, hey man, when you're coming here, and you have no spells on your champion, the decision making behind this makes absolutely 0 sense. You have no Elise E on either forms, and you're trying to impact this play here. You're useless. So you actually going back in is getting yourself killed here.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, this is kind of this looks silly looking back.
Yeah.
So no spells, don't no fight. This is the same principle in any type of game. It's actually you can probably carry this game yourself from this position. What you do here is you just wait for your spells, and then you stand in a range where you keep them interested, but you're almost always safe. It's, you can't walk this far forward essentially.
If I had my E, definitely.
Yeah, if you have your E's, it's fine. You tried playing for it, but you didn't realize your E's, and then this guy's just trolling.
There was a lot of that.
Yeah. A lot of back and forth, like what's going on. It's good. Zone him out of the way. Actually, let's look at this Callista R. What happened here?
Also, I didn't want her to arm me there.
I mean, here's the thing. You can actually mechanically make this work. Um,
Yeah.
if you repel on her,
Yeah, close the gap for this.
you close the gap. You have to reuse your ult, which is fine, but you also remove her move speed is the big thing, because MF
Oh yeah, she
well,
has that shit.
she
Yeah.
won't have move speed if you do that, and then he's gonna be even easier to land.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's true.
So you can also Q him first, then E there. Okay.
Yeah, I think I was telling that close I wanted to E and.
Yeah. It's fine. I mean, let's. Yeah. Good. Take this. Lee Sin's up here. Don't go. This is online.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing.
This is fine. Okay. We're pressuring. Vi's here. Okay, we have item. You don't go. Wait, which Dark Harvest ward rune do you have? Do you have the one?
I have the cooldown on the sweeper. I forget what it's called.
Oh, the sweeper cooldown one.
I used to have the 4 life one, but I think the cooldown one's pretty strong. Like you have sweeper up all the time.
Yeah, for Elise, for one shot Elise, this is probably better. I like it.
Yeah. I was using the 4 life.
Yeah. Your position is good. Okay, so then the problem here is revealing ourselves. So the next thing I'm gonna look for, so far you haven't had too many decision splits. The next thing I'm gonna look for is how often we are revealing ourselves on the map. It's a big thing. Like here is just like you apply more pressure by just sitting here and waiting. The Azir like there's no idea. He has no the Azir like at some point either he's gonna get restless or or he might not, and then you're still applying more pressure by sitting in fog, because you staying in fog threatens the fact that you could be up here. They don't know. Your fog threatens the fact that you could be in these bushes. They don't know. When you show, you tell everyone, okay, you guys can chill out. This is another one where you're going down, and then the way you reveal yourself again is going like this way. Block his exit path. If you're ever trying to kill a guy, block their exit path. This guy's going to run to the turret, block his exit path. But at the same time, if you reveal yourself here, he knows to run really quickly. If you surprise him from here, he won't escape, and he also won't have as much time to respond. So like, I need you to always look to block their exit routes, and then don't reveal yourself like that. Okay. Next big thing. You're playing support. You have dropped all of your wards about a decade ago. So let's look. Let's look at when we come out of map, when we come out of base. We come out of base here. 1240. Drake's coming up. We dropped three set of wards, and we've impacted the map pretty nicely here. We have a lot of good control. Cool. We chunk this guy out here too. W, huge. In this position, this guy dies. It's fine. We can maybe drop one more ward like here to watch this entrance. But we're really happy with all the wards we have. The big thing we might be missing in the mid game is ward usage and how frequently we're recalling. There's a thing about objective setup, and there's a thing about support, and it's a little bit more complex on Elise because you want to look for picks as well. But it's a minute before the objective, you go for like ideally deep vision, and then you recall at around 30 seconds, and then you come back and you have another fresh set of wards. And if the enemies like walk through here, for example, and clear this and playing through the bot side, that's fine. You still have sets of wards, and they don't essentially because you were up tempo. Now the reason why this gets tricky is because you're playing a champion like Elise, and you're looking for picks the whole time. So we're gonna find these scenarios, and then the next thing we're gonna find, try and find, is how like are we recalling / playing for our ward refreshes to win the map, especially when you're winning. That's a big thing that pro player supports do a lot, is they drop their wards and they fucking recall. So right here you're looking for a pick and everything, which is great, but what are we looking to play for on the map? What did we just play for? Let's start with that. What did we just play for?
The Drake here.
Cool. We played for Dragon. What's the next thing we can play for if we're winning and we want to accelerate?
Probably like top or mid tower and set up for the Rift Herald.
Cool. So now we have this scenario where we're 2 minutes in advance of the objective. We can go ahead and set up straight in the top side and look for picks on the side that we want to look for.
Yeah.
And then we can also refresh the map. That's what you're missing in the mid game right now, is this downtime from this objective and this objective is great time for you to recall, get refreshed wards, and be on the side of the map you want to be on. So let's keep finding the trends here. So we're fishing. We haven't recalled in 3 minutes. And then we finally recall when we're in the top side. And this Camille, you know what this Camille really wanted earlier after he got this 1v1 solo kill? He wants to know if he can fucking play the game.
Alright.
But maybe he can't, because now the Lee Sin's gonna come and he's terrified. Or the Senna gets to come. And like if Lee Sin is here in the top side, this Camille will know, and you've won top lane for Camille essentially.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Let's watch the way we were playing this. Okay, I need you to do me this favor. If you have ever pinged the bush like this, do you have teammates that ping the bush? And this ward's here, this ward is deactivated. It will not spot anything. So, pretend this ward's not even here.
Right.
If they want to...
You're saying when I auto it?
Yeah, when you auto it, it's going to reveal them. Let them try to break this ward. They'll kill themselves into you.
Yeah. I did know that, but I should play that out for sure.
Play it out, yeah.
You're right. I shouldn't be doing this.
You don't need to auto this. This ward is literally the most useless ward ever.
Right. Oh yeah, this is so bad, this fight.
So Hui is getting jumped right now. Really hard to play. Kalista's not here. Our target selection, and then we also don't have our teammates with us. So it's a difficult fight for sure. The target selection meaning, I mean, honestly,
I should have like flashed on second there, but I think I'm.
if you're looking for picks here, if you're going to throw your E out, you need to get higher value E's or save your E's. Because if you actually save your E, there's a good world where if you E the Pantheon or the Lee Sin, you guys might be able to cook a little more. Maybe not. It's really debatable here, but the point is your gameplay can change if you don't use your E like that earlier. But that's fine. This scenario is like not the end of the world. You know what would have changed everything, by the way, funnily enough? If you had a set of wards earlier in this quadrant,
Right,
because you'd see the Azir TP in, or you'd see the other people who were trying to like face check and come in. Or alternatively, if you had better tempo on the top side, which you could have, you had complete control over the map, you'd find a pick on Senna way earlier on in the game. That's what changes this map state big time here. Well, this is just about numbers counting. So there's two things to look at here in this fight. One, Lee Sin just ward hopped. Do you know how long this cooldown is when he ward hops like this?
Yeah, it's like 90 seconds or something. something, 75.
Wait, with a ward hop?
Oh, I mean, that's for the ward. The ward hop itself is like 8 seconds or something.
Yeah.
I play elite as well. Yeah.
Yeah, the ward up is like 8 seconds. So his W is like, he has no dashes here. When you get stunned and then Vi combos here, honestly, I'm killing this Lee Sin. And then like, I'm going to play with my Vi here. And I'm going to one-shot and do all this damage. So, that's the mechanical thing here. When you land your stun on someone, fucking combo them, honestly. Like, combo them and do your best. Like, blow everything you have, then play the next part of the fight. And then the next thing here is numbers. When Pantheon ults, if you don't want to fight, don't fucking fight. Like, just leave here. Honestly, like, the moment I see this shit come, it's a 4v3. They have 4 already.
Like leave.
Get the fuck out of here. They're investing a lot. You guys already got the wave. There is literally nothing for them to play for right now. You have the wave. They can't even break the turret.
Yeah.
If they get the dragon, your Camille's gonna get 2 top turrets. Then you would pivot your position,
Right.
drop the dragon, and go straight to the top side, and with your remaining wards, boom, get the top turret.
I didn't even think about the second top turret. Yeah, I should have gotten that. I was so focused on trying to get the dragon. Yeah, like we won this game, but I chose this game to review because I feel like I want to learn how to make more of an impact and like end the game like 5-10 minutes or faster, you know? Because I feel like I was kind of running it this game too for my team.
There were some scenarios for sure where like you've already seen how you could have changed
Yeah.
what's going on. Okay, you are playing elite support. What do you excel at as elite support?
Making picks.
Making picks. Why are we hitting the damn objective?
Dude, I don't know, they buffed your W, but it's rank 1.
It's rank 1, hit it a little bit, you have no items, you're level 9. You can hit it a little bit, then when people come, give them hell right now. Drop W's, drop E's, slow them down. And then when the fight actually happens, play your pockets. You want this bush. If you don't want to hold this bush, it's too dangerous. You want this bush. I don't know why we're just in the group of everything. We're in the midst of everything. This is really hard for you to play. You're even using all your spells on that. It's the hardest position for you to play. Okay, now cool, Azir used all his juice on you, but think about how much value you could have if you're unironically just sitting in this bush. MF's fucking one-shot, Pantheon's fucking getting screwed. Like, you will have so much more pressure, and you don't just bank on the enemy Azir being stupid. Okay, from base, let's see. Okay, well, you're all tabbed, but like, you're literally just showing on the mid wave for what? Right, so this is like, the worst thing you could do as assassin support Elise. Just reveal yourself like this. Nothing to do on the map, right? Great. Drop 3 wards and recall. That's your hack. Drop 1 ward here, 1 ward here, 1 ward here, and fucking hit B.
Yeah, this is what I need to know because I really don't know what to do here.
Yeah, as a support player, you also have a rod to buy here, right? If you're going Shadow Flame, drop your boards and hit B is the #1 hack to supporting. And especially if you're winning, it's something to do, because you will make it so. Let's say Senna sweeps like 1 ward, you have 5 more wards on the map essentially. Look ready. If like Senna can't do shit. It's so difficult when you have that many wards. Instead, we're literally here doing absolutely fuck all. We're just walking back and forth, and we have no wards right now. Now we end up getting like massive pick, but you can still be here in this top position, right? If you have recalled right here. Let's say you drop these wards, immediately recall, clear this, drop a ward, and then immediately recall. You can bolt it to the top side and still be in this exact same position, but guess what? You're +3 wards.
Right.
Instead, look at what you accomplished. I came to the top lane. I'm here with Vi to create some pressure. I mean, you also got to think about your champion move speed. It's very high base move speed, and your R gives you an insane amount of move speed too. It's another thing to consider.
That's true.
So one thing that also sucks with its deployment is is something to consider, is when you're in the top side, I want you to get ward here, ward here, ward here, and then insta recall instead of having to like cross all the way around. That takes way too long, which is why it should be even quicker. You should have an even quicker recall in this map state. Ward, 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 recall. And why is this map state like this? So it might be confusing. Why do we have to play like this? We're dropping like really shallow vision and we need to recall. It's because right now they have winning waves essentially. This wave is like even, but we don't have any pressure on the map right now. So it's not like we can push this mid wave in and just fucking go into the jungle. We will die because the enemy top laner will come. It's not like we can just do the same thing bot lane and like push mid wave and just go bot lane. The enemy side laner can come to us. So from a map perspective, it's just not our turn. And it's not really their turn either. So the way we can cheat a new turn is dropping shallow vision. Senna is going to be like, oh, I need to clear this vision because you guys only have basic river control. And you can't extend that control. So control the river, refresh, come back, and then control the next line. And now you're stomping the game. That's why it's important to understand that you can't go deep here. If your mid laner is like here already, pushing this wave in already, then you can stay on the map. There's the difference makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense for sure.
It's because you drop 3 wards, and this guy needs to go catch a top wave here, and then push out another top wave, and you will set wards up for him, so he can catch the next top wave. But you don't need to play yet.
Yeah.
You can play in the next sequence, essentially.
Yeah.
Because look,
I didn't think about the wave state there. I just
yeah,
don't even think about it.
You know, there's a lot to think about. I know. So look,
Yeah,
the Hui is catching this top wave, and then you'd set up ward here, even like a ward here, recall. Hui gets to push out this next top wave right here, which is what he's trying to push in. You see, your ward essentially did the same thing here. Your ward did the job, but you want one more ward here, one more ward here. Hui gets to push this top wave in, come to you guys, and then what happens is now Azir needs to go back and catch this wave. And then on the next wave coming out, which you would already have recalled and been on this wave ready, you guys make the play. And now look, the same wave you guys are making a play on here is the same thing you do, except you'd be up 3 wards. Make sense?
Sure.
All of it logic.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't recall enough for wards. I've been trying to do it recently actually, but I should do it more in the mid game.
Okay, what happened? What the fuck happens here? He just wants to kill you. I mean, you have no repel. You got to be a little careful, but what did we repel actually? Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
And then just be careful of your repel timer. You're just like really disrespectful of your repel timer, I'll be honest. You keep walking in for no
Sometimes
reason.
I forget, honestly.
Yeah, you gotta be really careful of that.
Right.
Because like you're playing elite support and you're an assassin and you should already be set up in the bot side. Like literally one-shotting this guy already. Like that guy had no wards there at all, by the way. And he should be one-shot. Here's the thing. Guess what? We clear the dragon. We have 3 wards set. Cool. We won the objective. What do? We fucking recall. I mean, you guys can get this killed quickly, but like, recall and then go for the Baron. And then you have another set of wards. Instead of staying on the map here. Like, technically, they don't even need you here for this kill on this guy. They don't need you at all. You didn't do anything here. Like, what I would do is I would drop these wards immediately and then just hit B. And then go set up the Baron. Because that's the next objective. I want control over the next quadrant.
Right. Because I don't need to be hitting the dragon either, right?
Yeah, you're useless here. Absolutely useless.
Okay, cool. I need to know these things. This is good to know.
And then look, instead of only having 1 ward here and then 1 pink here, you'd have another whole line of wards here, or wards behind you. So you're not fucking pinging Bloodsong 0 charges.
Right.
Do you see how like the game's solving itself now? When you're thinking about actively recalling more for wards on support. And then you guys like won't have a position where these guys like can hold these angles, and you're in the dark now. Like somehow you guys who have full control over the map are in the dark, allowing this game for almost like be a disaster. Cool. Let's look at another game here. I'm gonna breeze through the early game.
Yeah, this one was like a stomp. Like I just got super gapped, but I feel like if I had played better, we could have maybe won. But I died like 10 times this game. I think that there's some mechanical misplays in the lane for sure.
Okay.
I think it was like mid game I really started to fall apart. If you want to skip to that, up to you though.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we have item. Here's the thing, man. When you show up top, when you're here up top lane, there's no reason for you to reveal yourself here. You come in shining your fucking M6 as if you're doing anything. All you've done is, if the Zeri and support are smart, they kill your Lucian now.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
this is a terrible roam.
I'm just like, what am I looking at? It's fine to roam and pressure, but like, think about it from Gragas POV too. Gragas had no idea you were coming, and this Gragas just beat the Garen up. This Gragas like, bro, I just won my trade. I want to stomp Garen. Garen's gonna be like, oh, I have my Elise with me. They don't. The Gragas doesn't know. The Garen's gonna walk up, take a stupid trade. Gragas is gonna think he's winning, and you're gonna show up. But now none of that's possible because you've already revealed yourself.
Right. I see.
Kali's just OP, but she is on the map right now, walking down, and we're sort of being disrespectful of that on our screen. It's like, hey, there is literally a homie right there.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I should I should have seen that.
Let's be a little bit careful, my friend.
I think I was mentally moved after this kill. Yeah.
Do you really want to review a game where you mentally boomed? It's an honest question.
I mean, I did, because, like, I just feel like I can learn from it or something. I don't think I was, like, I was still trying to win. I don't think I, like, FF'd.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't remember.
I mean, like, number one thing when you have a game where you mentally boom is, hey man, stop mental booming. Like, that's like, end of story. Like, your attitude so far, it's been fine out of game and shit.
Yeah,
and it doesn't seem like you get too frustrated, but like when something bad happens, like that Callista R and shit, you get mad, bruh. You gotta like, it's okay, bro.
yeah.
People make mistakes. It's okay.
Like, I think I was really locked in like the past week climbing, and then as soon as I hit like D1, like mid D1, I started like getting tilted. I just feel like players are better. I don't know. It's like a mental thing.
I mean, you got box here, but it's the same thing. It's like, this is just like, a really important thing to understand is like, we won this side of the map. So, why are you staying in the bot side when you have 3 wards and you can immediately set up 3 deep wards in the top side and even potentially dive this Gragas, and then you can get 3 deep wards and also just recall right after, and you've completely dominated the map. You just win the map.
I see. Yeah, like this part, like I really don't know, but I feel like we have won some parts of the map, you know, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
I could have capitalized on that.
You're also playing against Lulu, Shaco,
here, yeah.
Akali, Zeri, and they're all really squishy champions. I'm sure you might be able to one-shot anyone in the top side if they face check you, or get them really low at least.
Yeah.
But you're not putting yourself in those positions at all.
Yeah, I think I was like fixated on the dragon for some reason.
But you guys won the dragon, right? That's the thing.
We did, yeah, but I could have like gone top, like you said.
Well, what I'm saying is win the objective. This is great. Sure, Olaf wants to die for it. You want to be here for it. That's fine. What I'm trying to say is, after this sequence, why do you still decide to go bot lane? That's what's important to me.
I don't know.
It's after every objective you've won in both of these games so far, your instinct is to stay within that quadrant. I want you to get out of this quadrant and go to the other quadrant.
I see. Changing quadrants. Okay, cool.
Because you've already won what you wanted on the bot side. You wanted the dragon, you won it. was gonna say, there's no way. Just try and survive. All of the way you're playing here is so psychotic. Take the free pick and just leave here. You actually walk back in, like, it's just so crazy to me.
It was it was crazy.
Just stay alive, bro. I know you're playing support, but stay the fuck alive.
Yeah, I died way too much, I think. I think I died like 10 times this game. I think I killed her there. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Nice try. It was a good E hold. It was good timing. The angle just needs to be a little bit better. Oh. We are down numbers. We do not have Garen with us. It's lost fight. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, like, do you think if the game's even like winnable at this point?
Yeah.
I mean, to me, I think I was like lower, but perhaps there was a way. Yeah.
You guys aren't even like who? Okay, like
Yeah, we scaled Cassidy.
I'm sorry, but like, who's actually losing when you look at this tab screen?
Right, we have soul condition. Yeah.
No. Like stat wise, stats wise, who's losing?
Oh. Hmm. Yeah, it looks pretty even actually. I guess I'm down items compared to Lulu. But
You're down an
everyone's
item.
About even. Everyone else is about even or above. Like Garen and Olaf, I think have more items.
Yeah.
Zeri has more items, but
Kills don't mean you're just down stuff. I mean, they're just gonna recall and have some components for sure. I mean, I think Akali's gonna come back and have some components too.
yeah.
But like,
True,
what do you mean? Is this game winnable? You guys are fucking even.
Yeah, I guess
Not only that, there's also bounties
yeah.
for you to collect. That's huge.
Right. Yeah, I thought my like Lucian was like, trolling me during this game. Like I don't know what's going on. There were some moments. That
You're in your own head, bro.
questionable, but yeah. This was so tragic.
So here's the thing. The Zeri is the strong guy. When you hold tab, she is a bloodthirster now.
Yeah.
So the Zeri is the guy who's strong. One rule I've always talked about, no matter what role you're playing, work with your strong fucking laners. You just told me you think your Lucian's inting you, so why are you playing with him?
Yeah, I should play with the Garen.
This is a free pick. This is a potential pick. Let's go set wards in the quadrant where we're strong.
Yeah, this is the weakest match. Yeah, the Zeri is definitely stronger than Lucian.
Yeah, and you're playing with them.
Right. That was dumb. Yeah. I feel like I was trying to help him like farm, I guess. Like that's like my initial instinct thought. Like this time mid game, was like I'll just stand around and let the ADC farm.
We're playing an assassin. We're playing like this elite stuff. We gotta go work with our Fed carry as best we can. There you go. Find some kills immediately. I wish we did it like 5 minutes ago and we stopped making plays with Lucian. That's the big thing.
Yeah, for sure. Because I also feel like I died a lot at this point.
Okay, you're playing Elise, and you're playing it like you're playing a fucking enchanter or a frontline champion. You are to not go from here to here. You are to go from here to here.
Oh yeah, look for the flanks. Yeah.
Or to sit in this bush with a pink ward. Or if you sweep this bush. I don't know why you insist on going where everyone else is. Your goal on this champion is to go where everyone is not. So you can hold angles. You can hold positions. Your teammate just swept this. You just double swept this. No, it's not warded. This is the cheekiest bush to be in right now. The best.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So we're not even playing Fog to our best ability. And then we don't, like, Jesus. I mean, we get him, but like, Jesus. I mean, like, you guys have 3 dragons, your Lucian's dead. They're not even getting soul here. I don't know why we're in the bot side. Just go trade. 1, 2, 3 wards again.
Arca?
You don't even have to play for Otacon, just play for a quadrant of control.
Oh, got it, because we could just give the Drake, yeah.
Yeah, we don't need
I
this dragon.
I always try to like contest stuff. I guess that's the wrong mentality sometimes.
I mean, how the
Right,
fuck do we
because-
contest?
right.
It's very hard, bro. You're gonna go and contest and lose the game. So you're getting mad at Olaf for doing the correct play here. It's funny.
I realized in hindsight it was correct, but it looked so dumb to me at the time. I don't know why. I think it was because they were going down, taking our base, but he did get it eventually. It was the correct play.
Yeah, this guy got full Otacon for you guys. I don't know why you're so mad, bro. Like, you need to relax. It's okay, bro.
Yeah, that's true. he was the best player on the team actually. Hindsight.
And then here, it is really important for you to just, like, they control all of this. They don't even have a bot turret. They control everything. If you are to leave your base, it is to put the most shallow vision ever, or in a quadrant where you know they're not. That's the 2 most important things. You're not allowed to contest a quadrant they are in.
I see. Yeah.
When you're behind, especially. The game's hard. Anyway, but like, yeah, the game is fucking winnable. You have many opportunities to trade properly, to play with the correct players properly, to not reveal yourself and give more pressure on the map. All those small things add the fuck up. I would say the most pressing thing to me is when you take the dragon, when Olaf steals the Drake, and you get yourself killed immediately after. Right here. I think this is the most pressing thing in the game, because the game is completely fine right now. This is the most pressing thing, because that Garen with ultimates, oh my god, that Gragas is dead. Garen's going to be snowballed like crazy. You're going to have full set on the top side. You're going to control the Herald ahead of time. You have so much control up here.
Yeah. This was the point, yeah.
This is the big thing to me. That's the trend as well. That's throwing me off from the game. Okay, do you have any questions for me?
I mean, based on like what you've seen, do you think it's possible for me to like correct these and get masters?
Yeah, absolutely. I think you're mechanically really good on this champion.
Alright, cool.
I think your Elise is good, and I think you know your damage, and that itself alone, by the way, can get you to masters. It's got on your D1. That alone can get a lot of players to challenger. Okay, but add good knowledge and refine more, then yeah, your masters even easier to attain.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. I don't think I have any questions. I think you kind of answered. I really wanted like the macro deep dive,
Yeah.
and the game deep dive, and I think you really gave me that. So I appreciate that.
Cool. So the first thing I'm gonna put for what you improve on here is do your best to not question mark ping teammates.
Oh yeah, that's a really bad habit.
Teammates and type.
I used to be worse, but I like.
It's good.
I deafen now. On all
Deafen
games.
now. Don't talk to your teammates. I actually recommend you don't slash deafen. I recommend this to everyone. Do slash mute all.
I use pings. I turn them on manually.
Cool. No, what I'm trying to say is don't slash deafen, because your teammates get alerted by that, and that personally pisses me off. Why is my stupid teammate deafening?
Yeah.
If you slash mute all, you can have them all muted without them ever knowing.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
That's just a mentality tip I would give people, because I feel like people play differently when they see that you're deafened. Okay, the next thing I want you to think about is whenever you have won a quadrant, they are looking to retake that let them and go take over the other quadrant. That's the key thing here. On top of this, you've already won the objective. So the goal is to constantly have them responding to you. The goal is for you to be set up in here. Now you play both red side games, we'll just do this way. Your goal is for you to be set up in here, and then for them to come and like retake this, while you're already recalled and you're set up here. And then what they need to do is they need to retake this, and then you're already fucking here. And they just can't fucking play the game. Because they're left out on every point of the game. One side of their map is completely pitch black dark, and their side laners can't fucking play. And you're playing Elise, so if the enemy support wants to fucking retake it, they can't do it by themselves. It's so dangerous for them.
Right.
Okay, and the next thing I want you to do, next thing I want you to work on and think about is, I mean, this is like together. After you win the objective, this is extra important to think about. During dead time and even phases of the map, look for shallow vision as deep as you possibly can. Oh shit. As you possibly can, that's safe. Then go recall and refresh wards. Try to synchronize plays with your lanes. Try with your minions. Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. It was like referencing that one specific time with your Hui against that Azir,
Yeah,
where
when they were like a disadvantaged lane state. Yeah.
exactly. Yes.
Cool.
Awesome, bro. Let me send you all these notes.
Oh, okay. Appreciate that. Yeah, thanks so much, man. I'll probably maybe take you up on this again in the future. I appreciate it. I'll let you know how it goes.
Of course, bro. Let me know how it goes, and just remember one thing I want you to keep in mind, and this is a key thing that I want to start telling my students, is don't overwhelm yourself with any of this. Play your game and keep playing your game. There is no massive change that you need to make. It will only hurt your mentality and ego if you try to completely switch everything. Go gradual, go slowly. You're a good player. You can get the masters. You're gonna do great, bro. Okay?
Cool, appreciate it. Alright, thanks again, man.
Alright, I'll see you around, Matt. Take care, bro.
See you, peace.